back to Dipansh video time, and in this video we are going to be creating enemy AI in Scratch. So let's get started. Okay, so this isn't like a platformer enemy AI. It is enemy AI for like open world games and everything, because the version because how I am going to be creating is more suitable for the open world. Like if you're creating it for open world, then you only need to add in collision code to the one I'm making. Or else you can, if you're trying to create platformer version, you will have to create all the jumping, thinking and everything. So this can also be useful for Pac-Man and other games. So if you want to learn the simple enemy AI in Scratch, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is our player. Okay, so for our player, it's not gonna be that much. We just have to make the movement code and the player, because we don't have a player yet. Yeah, so we can just make it 0 0. I think this big. Yeah, this big is enough. So we can name it P. Marker, make it red, because this is the nice and little player. I'm also gonna snap it into the middle, and then the text should also be snapped right into the middle. So this is the player. We are just going to duplicate it and name it enemy. And all we are gonna do is to the square is make it red, and for the text make it dark blue. And instead of P, it should be a capital E. Okay, so what we have to do is arrange it PE. So what we're going to be doing is, when green flag clicked, go to 0 0. And now we want the enemy to go to one of the edges. So I am going to choose top edge for the enemy. So when green flag clicked, go to the position it is at right now. So we're not going to be using glide blocks, because let me tell you what glide blocks will do. What it will do is that it will most of the time just let me just show you. Glide 1 second to sprite 1. That's what. But if you put it to 2 seconds, it will glide. If you put it to 3 seconds, it will glide. But if we put it in a forever block, it will come in the center. So glide blocks are not suitable, and let me tell you why. Glide blocks, if you put in a glide block, it would be a little bit harder for you to it would be a little bit harder for you to code the collisions for the enemy, because if you want it, like if I put it in 3 seconds, it's going real slow, and the position of the player will be changing every second. So the enemy usually might get confused with a glide block. So instead, a better way would be to point towards sprite 1, and then after that use the move block, because the move block, you can see, is like that. So we can put it 3 steps. No, 5 steps. Yeah. Okay. So we are kind of done. So if you put it like this, it would be easier for you to side by side code the enemy collision and the player collision if you're trying to make an RPG game or something else. So we are just gonna put it in there, and yeah. So I'm just gonna create another backdrop. Let's just duplicate it, right the end, go here, go full, very big, like that. And then what we can do is, if touching player is touching player, yeah, then switch backdrop 2, and when we start we want it to be backdrop, and there we go, boom. And then all we need to do is stop up, and we are mostly done with the enemy. So if it is touching, it's the end. Okay, so now let's go to the player, which is quite more tricky. Nah, it's not. So all you need to do is get the forever block. Just take 4 if-thens. That's it's too blurry. Then after that, where is it? Okay. Go to motion. No, go to sensing. And then go and take a key block, and it's done. Up, down, oops, left and right, left. I'm gonna switch it. Okay. So after we got the up arrow and the down arrow, all we need to do is go here. Oopsie easy. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm sorry. Whoop. -5, -5, and 5. And now you can see that the enemy is now smart, because you can see that you accidentally come in an edge, the enemy is gonna gather you, and it's gonna be more it's gonna be like more, how to say it, if you had put in a glide block, it wouldn't be this smart. It would go to the position first, check the new position, go there, check the new position to go there. But this move block is gonna make it like it's gonna be looking at the player and following it the whole time. So yeah, this is simple enemy AI to use in your games in Scratch. I hope you like this simple tutorial. Hope you like and subscribe. Until next time, Dipansh video time is out. Tower Defense Game Part 2 is coming out now.